Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Poppin' This D. About to react to this vid. This is Who's the Most Black? Strangers take DNA tests. This is impossible to determine. Genetics are very, very funny. You could have two people who are biracial, straight down the middle, one black parent, one white parent, and they look totally different. One might look super white, the other one might look hella black, and you can't even tell that they mix. So this is gonna be impossible, but sure, we'll watch it anyway. Let's watch.
What are we ranking it off right now? Looks?
Yeah, I think I'm like 1 or 2, no cap.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like real for real.
If you had to rank yourself against others based on a specific trait, what would it say about how you see them and how they see you? To find out, we brought together 7 people and had them rank each other based on perceived blackness. Then, we had them complete a DNA test so we could compare the results. This is ranking.
What makes someone black? Being black is just you identifying yourself as a black person and realizing that you do have plights and experiences that can sometimes make life harder for you.
I think someone who is darker in general is going to have a different experience than someone who's light skinned, and that's going to constitute how they walk through the world and their blackness. It doesn't affect how you see yourself, but it does reflect how other people see you.
Yeah, I agree.
I know for a fact there are experiences that I'm never going to experience because I am lighter. That's something that I've acknowledged my whole life. But also having a mother who is much darker, we go out in public and I see how they treat her. And I feel, the same rage, but I know that I'll never experience it myself.
Especially for me being down in Orange County, where it's predominantly white people. When it comes to white people, it's more like, okay, you're one of us. But there's a little inklings of darker skinned people who will look at me and kind of tell, like, okay, you're not just white, you're mixed with something.
Yeah.
My mom's side, they always make fun of me. You sound like a white person. I don't use African American vernacular. Not that that is what makes a black person. You can be very well spoken.
I feel like I just like switch it up. Like if I'm around, black people, I'm like, my wife is like, oh hey, how are you? Like I speak differently for sure, 100%. Code switching, yeah. So code switching to me.
I definitely feel that though, because it's kind of second nature. Because you go home, you're like, you have your people, and then you go to school, it's like you kind of have to like switch it up just in order to even be like accepted and even like get certain treatment from your teachers.
Yeah, like I didn't really feel like I fit in anywhere because I was cool with the white kids, I was cool with the black kids, I was cool with every like nationality. But I felt like in order for people to take me serious, I had to put on like professional maybe because people will look at vernacular like you said and look at it as unprofessional.
Yeah. Being around some white crowds, like I definitely feel like I had to, reserve parts of myself just because I felt like I was being judged. Like they could clearly tell you're not like just white. And I think that's why I've stayed so far away from being around white people and why I do kind of have, that kind of like, I don't really know you like that. Like, just because I don't like feeling like that. I fully expect to be at the end of the line.
Me too. Yeah. I definitely came into it looking at the physical features first.
I'm gonna make my way down here.
I think I'll switch with you.
Actually, come on.
I might switch y'all too, though. No, I might switch y'all too.
Yeah.
The 3 of us, we have one white parent, one black parent, right? Or
Both my parents are black.
both your parents black. Okay.
They just happen to be the two light brights that got together,
I did think of him like, oh, he's biracial. And then he said he had 2 black parents, and I was like, huh.
She and I kind of want to switch between us.
Okay, but hear me out. I feel like hair is also a big part in that, and my hair is very white. Like, I have white texture hair, like the thin, straight, like there's nothing to my hair.
I see what you mean, because usually if I straighten my hair, the texture just does change a little, and then I appear to be more Caucasian.
What are we ranking it off right now? Looks?
Yeah,
Are
like
we
is
going
it-
off
is it
looks?
based
Right?
on-
Yeah, so I was
If
gonna
it
do
is
looks, I would put myself
I feel like I'm
one more.
I feel like I'm like 1 or 2, no cap.
Really?
Yeah. I'm black, bro, for real. Like I'm black for real. It don't look like my swear to God I'm black. I mean as far back as I can go, bro, it's black.
Yes,
Like,
no,
there ain't nothing
same.
Ain't nothing else.
Yeah.
Like
The reason why I feel like I'm here is because my mom and dad are both Eritrean, so like I know where we stem back from. So I feel like that's why I feel like I can be here.
That's a good
that's
point.
valid.
Yeah.
I think that's very valid. Yeah.
That's super valid actually.
I was more sure about my DNA than the rest of them, I think.
I feel like I'm right here alone. I feel like I'm where you should be. Really?
Why? Tell me why.
Because, bro, but I don't know. I have a feeling.
Yeah.
Okay. I disagree with that feeling. Only based off, like literally just based off skin.
What do you mean?
Because I don't know what else I'd rank it off. Right now.
I feel like eye color. You look like
yeah, I have light eyes.
You have
I have very light eyes.
Mine are black as the night sky.
No explanations.
That's what I'm saying.
Sandy,
Come on. There gotta be some drop in there,
It's
bro.
so deep.
Not some drop.
I can't trace it. Like,
What do you have that he doesn't have?
Yeah. But I got the same hair texture you,
Yeah.
same hair texture. Eyes dark as hell. I was low key slightly gaslighting to try to be second, so I was stuck by his colored eyes. Everything like
I'll let
it's
you take
me,
it.
bro.
I'll let you take
Yeah,
it.
bro.
It's me, bro.
I would go 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. I would put you 4.
Trust.
I would put you 4.
Alright, okay.
Why'd you put yourself in the middle?
So you can get a good.
That's a
thing
good
of me.
question.
Feel me?
I would honestly put you.
That's it.
Yeah. Why do you put yourself in the
I
middle?
told you I wanted a good shot of myself.
I just
They're trying to put you in the middle. That's what it
They're
is.
trying to be in the middle.
They're
But it's
trying
cool.
to-
I don't think she's in the middle. I don't think she's in the middle for sure.
So he in the middle.
Bro,
I think you're in the middle, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's switch. You getting 6 would be crazy.
Bro, no, don't do it like that, bro. I haven't called. That's some questions. Somebody cheated, somebody not, bro.
Shut up.
Confidence.
It's a confidence as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She go where she at.
Yeah, I agree. The confidence is very convincing.
Yeah, and
Right,
but like, I've definitely encountered a lot of black people who aren't 100% black, but very fair skin. So it's like, it's not like it's impossible, you know?
Like, people say, like, oh, no, we're not based on our skin color, that's outdated. But you saw what they were like, bro. They were trying to put me in the middle.
I think we should do some cultural like stuff,
Yeah.
some experiences.
Okay.
If that's the case, then I'm not here. I can't be here.
Wait, experience.
Then
No,
yeah,
yeah,
experience.
you can't
See
do
what I'm saying?
experience.
But that's a part of blackness.
I don't mean like genetically blackness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that don't make
it still
sense.
does.
Yeah.
Your experience?
Yeah, 100%.
How?
Because I could have been raised in some random city, every single white person ever.
They're not making
and
no sense.
Be completely different.
It's this environment.
Like, I don't think it matters. Because, I mean, we spit in a little thing. Like, that has nothing to do with what we do. I'm so serious. But I'm
You're right.
serious.
No, you're right, though.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but then the dilemma is like, we don't know each other's genes. We only know ours.
Yeah.
So we have to base it off of something that we can all agree
But
on.
not nothing that's
Experience
stupid. That
shapes
makes
our
no
blackness,
sense.
how it's seen by the rest of the world.
What does that have to do with genetic?
Your DNA can say one thing, but how you experience and go through the world is going to be completely different.
I like that.
It's
You can
just,
go by that.
it's a factor, yeah.
I have a question to define your blackness. Do y'all keep plastic bags?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right next to
Got nothing to do with DNA. That's
Your mom
how
told
you
you
were
to take the
raised.
chicken out the freezer. When did you do it?
Okay, they just
Yeah.
She got that.
Learning that no
You
matter
getting that
how much
online.
black we had in us, we had common experiences, community, and things like that. I think that was really cool.
What's some blacks now?
How do you eat your spaghetti? You put brown sugar in it?
I gotta go.
Brown sugar in your
I
spaghetti?
want to hear the answers
Nice.
I'm not mad at it.
because they saying crazy shit.
I guess I would still switch this. I would.
Yo. Hey,
Wait, do you know anything about your background and stuff?
both my great grandparents was Caucasian. Yeah.
Wait, okay, wait a second.
And for me, that would be
My great grandparents are black.
black.
No way.
I have a great grandmother who's alive and black. Like she's a black woman.
Oh no, like her name Karen for real.
They were talking about the
Turn that
brown sugar,
camera.
trying to put me in the middle, and the homeboy great grandparents not even full black. Like,
That's
no,
crazy.
we gotta change this.
Something
Now.
has to change, I think. Look,
My great grandparents are both black,
Same.
both sides.
I think y'all should switch.
Yeah.
Jocelyn, go ahead, yeah.
Look at y'all basing on my skin color.
No.
Well, wait, no, if you're
You want me to switch too then?
Eunice.
Young
Yeah,
difference.
Eunice.
what about your grandparents?
Crazy.
There you go. Back to how we were, right?
Based on my skin color, I'm sure they didn't have any indication that I might have white in my DNA.
I think this might be.
I think this is the closest we've come
Yeah.
I think so.
to accurate.
Who were the 2 people whose results did not come in again? Okay, perfect.
Wow.
I'm going to call out the order of the people I do have. So Jonathan,
That's why.
9.6%.
Ooh, that's high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have black.
That's high. Yeah, so colored eyes do not matter at all, because that boy black.
And then Wayne, 67%.
Wow.
And then Steve, 56.5%.
No, that's me right next to
Okay.
you.
9.3%.
Whoa.
And Sierra, 20.2%.
Oh, they had it right.
It's giving very, I'm rocking with Mark because Mark rocking with us, you know?
You are freaking African Americans plus Mark. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm rocking with Mark because Mark is rocking with us.
Not Mark rocking with us, bro.
We're gonna be like 90.
I'm 90.
100.
95.
I'm gonna say 98 actually, just in case.
You said 89 and then 67, right?
That's a big jump.
That's a good 20-some%. You can fall in between the 20-some%.
I feel like we got everything else right. Like I feel like we did it. Oh God.
I guess I kind of disagreed with what our final ranking was. I wanted to switch with Jocelyn because I just felt it.
The person that stood out to me the most was probably Jocelyn.
Jocelyn.
I'm gonna start with Serena, who's not here, but she is in the correct spot. She's at 99.8%.
Yes, Serena.
Oh wow. So deep. True blood right there.
Then Jocelyn is coming in at 75.8%.
So she was behind.
Oh, we were so close.
That puts her right after Wayne. That means, Jonathan, you're actually second.
So listen, Jonathan has me messed up.
I thought it was interesting, like, she was very confident about it.
Yeah, I just think her confidence in the fact of who she is really admirable.
There's no one right way to be black, and just because she might not have had the same experiences as other black people or have more melanin than other black people, like, I don't think that invalidates her blackness at all.
I don't know.
But they were strictly talking about DNA, though. I don't know why they kept bringing up these other things. Talking about like my experience and talking about plastic bags, spaghetti. Like, what does that have to do with our DNA? That doesn't change anything. You could have a white person who's raised doing all that shit, like, but their DNA is still gonna be white. What are we talking about? But they did a really good job. They had the order pretty much down packed, except they were supposed to switch those two people. But genetics are funny. You just never know. But in this case, they knew. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. Let me know what other videos you've been watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.